before I start today's project, I want to show you a gift that I received in the mail. This was the wrapping paper, these two papers, beautiful wrapping papers, and this was the gift. And I have not opened it. I want to open it in front of you. Look at that kitty with flowers. It is how do you say, it has texture, and it says, Nilda, here's some cute freebie for you. And in the back it says, check out our website, lenatreasurebox.com. Same great product, same great price, lower prices. Great. Let's see what is inside. It seems that there's so many cute things inside. So this is my show and tell for today. Wow. This is here so pretty. Okay, I already read for you the introduction. Oops. Stay there. So she put some die cuts for the orchids and cats. Yes, 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 yes. And she put her card, and wow, flowers and tassels, and this seems to be stickers for the orchids and cat. Wow. And also she gave me the booklet for Welcome Home. I love that book too. Look at these stickers. I love that too. So I'm gonna do one that will have desserts. Look, how pretty. Wow. Another one with birds. Wow, pages of orchids and cats. Wow. Oh, I love this one. Which one is this one? Written memories. Ooh, written memories. I love it. More of written memories. I love these. Wow. I love, this is by Vintage Papers. Let me see if I can put it, I have to go backward. I mean, I have to go like this so that you can see everything. Look how pretty is this kit. Written memories, wow. And Grandma's Attic, super pretty, Grandma's Attic. This is Grandma's Attic too, wow, I love it. And this is the one that we already know about. I showed it to you in one of my videos, Peony Garden, that I love, love, love that kit. Wow, look at this one. It's called Rustic Charms. I love it. It's so pretty. Wow. And this is the orchids and cats. Got two papers for that. And the written memories. Okay, let's see, there's more in here. There's another one in here which says Elodie. This is a set that is called Elodie, and it also looks super pretty. The complete set. Wow, there's so many gifts in here. Thank you so much. We're gonna use them for this channel in the future, of course. So let's start with our project. So I decided for this secret diary to combine 3 digital kits that I had purchased that are in reference to diaries, and this one is called Secret Diary. Oh no, this is not the Secret Diary. It's this one. This one is called Gratitude, and it's by Polka Art Studio. And when I saw that girl, it is so similar to the one that we have in here. I'll show you. And the colors go so well together too for this journal. So I decided that this was a good journal because the girl looks like her and the colors are so pretty together. So I purchased this journal a long time ago, but I wanted to do it and I said, oh, I remember this journal, let me try putting it together. Look at this. It really looked like it is from the same journal, and it has a typewriter and it has roses. I love it. So I'm not going to show you all the pages. Maybe if I do a flip through of the final journal, you'll see them. But you can check them out with Polka Art Studio, and it's called Gratitude Positive Reflections, and it has some wonderful messages, and I cannot show you everything. So let's go to the second one. The second one is called Secret Diary, and I have always been fascinated by keys and locks, and so I purchased this one because it has images that we need for our journal, and the colors are also very similar, so it goes very well. And again, I'm not going to show you the whole journal. And the last one that I'm going to add is by Digital Art Jojo, and this one is by Secret Helper. So Secret Diary by Secret Helper, and this one is by Digital Art Jojo, and it's called Digital Journal Distress Number Printable Vintage Embellishments. So it's about embellishments, and I purchased it because of the keys and locks. Again, I'm very fascinated with keys and locks, so I saw this journal and I had to have it, and it's gonna look so perfect because the colors are very good with this one. Now, I'm not gonna use everything from here, but I printed it because everything is so pretty and I can use it in another journal. Look at the buttons. I'm also fascinated with buttons. So I purchased also, and it has also numbers, but again, I'm not going to show you the whole kit because you can go and check them out. They're at Etsy, and those are the three persons that are selling them. Now, for today's project, we're going to use the kit of the Secret Diary because we're continuing our adventure with this Secret Diary, and we are going to do a flip that was designed by well, I saw it at Rhoda Burke's page. We're gonna do different than she did, but that's where I saw it. And for one of the pages, you need a 12 by 12 page, because the one that we have left in here are just embellishments. I'll show you. The ones that we have left here are only the embellishments because we cut the others. We're gonna use this page from this, which is called the Essential Craft Paper Metal Textures, and I purchased it at Amazon, and look how pretty they are. And we are using this one in here because it has the same colors. You see how well it matches with these. It matches so pretty. And what we're gonna do first, we're gonna cut these and score, and then you're gonna need also a 12 by 12 of the Secret Journal. So 8 by 8. So we're gonna be using also an 8 by 8 of the Secret Journal, and from here we're gonna take the pages that we cut and we didn't like that we cut. Those are the pages that we are gonna use this time. This one, I decided we're gonna use this one. I hope I don't change my mind when we start, but so far I'm gonna use this page because we damaged the one that we had, and I have to tell you, after we did that, I thought, oh, I should have I shouldn't have used that page since we were gonna cut a very important part, and I tried to find it, and as a single page I couldn't find it. But if you have not cut yours, please do not cut that page or any of the pages. You know, if there's something in one of the pages that you like, don't cut it. And we're gonna use this one. Don't cut it, because what you can do is you can use them to embellish the other pages. So cut it at 6 inches and embellish the other pages instead of doing what I did. So I regret telling you that. I'm sorry. I'm learning, and I'm learning from my mistakes, and I want you to learn from my mistakes. And I'm talking about any page that you have cut. Like, it was so pretty to cut, and I cut it. So if you have not cut yours, don't cut that one. You don't have to use it as a page like this. Instead, you can use it as to embellish other pages. That's what I should have done, and I apologize for the bad information. This is the other one that you should have cut. So there are 3 pages that I told you to cut, and this is the other one. And I'm sorry, but if you have not cut yours, then don't cut them. I'm gonna try to find them individual someplace to buy the individual pages, and see how can I do and cut out 6 inches and use them in the journal so that you can see it. But for today, you need to pull this page and this page, and we're gonna use those 2. Unless you wanna use the one with the books and the girl, you can use that one instead of this one, these 2. And then you need this page. It goes very well with this. You see how well it goes? So that's what we're gonna use. Let's start. So I decided to take this section, which is more rusted, because I want the more of the gray showing. So I cut at 8.5. So now you have a piece that is 8.5 by 12. This 8.5 by 12 piece, you're gonna score 1/2 inch from each of the sides and 1/2 inch at the bottom. Okay, so I'm scoring 1/2 inch on this side, 1/2 inch on that side. Now I'm gonna make the bottom this part, because that way we're gonna fold some of that white area. So let's make the 1/2 inch on this side. Now you have 1/2 inch on both sides and on the bottom. Okay, so fold this section and this section, and you're gonna meet this section up to the folded area in there at 5.5 inches. If you fold in here like this, it's gonna be 5.5. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to score at 5.5. And that should be the same as doing this. As if you do this, it should be the same. So you're gonna cut these corners like this, and the same on this side. And we are gonna also cut this side. We have to do it at the score line. And when we get to the other part, we're gonna go up to the end, and then we're going to angle it. And that's what we're gonna have. Pull out walnut stain, and I'm going to tint the edges. I'm just testing something in here. I don't have open this cardboard like that. I just took some of the one layer off, and then I'm pressing someplace. I just want to see if I can make like lines for some areas where I want to put lines, like for the journal. Look, that's the way it looks. I don't know if I like it or not. I think about it. Wanted to show you that idea. Not sure if I'm gonna use it. It looks better in here. So I'm doing a template. What I did was, this is cardboard the same size as these. And the same size as these. And then I fold it in half. And then with my scissors, I make 3 curves. But it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't really have to be perfect. And then now I'm gonna mark with a pencil where I'm gonna put this scallop. Remember, this goes to the top, and then I'm gonna put it like this. This is gonna be very hard to cut because you have to cut 2 at the same time. But if you can, what you can do is cut one first and then cut the other. I'm gonna try. Like that. Okay, this is the front, and I'm gonna make a cut in there so that I can fold it down. It is a 1/2 inch cut if you get the pattern that I'm gonna put this. Now we need to put some washi tape, and I wanna show you the washi tape I got at Amazon. Wow, they're super pretty. Decide which one I'm gonna put in here. I have never used them, but we're gonna use them now. Oh, they're so pretty. I selected this one. I think it goes perfect with this paper, and I'm gonna put it on both of these edges because this is I cut it here extra. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was following the artist, and she did 1.5 folding, but I didn't like it was too long, so I did it shorter. I folded at 1 inch. So I folded at 1 inch, and I think it looks pretty. But since I cut in here, I want to put washi in here and here to reinforce, and I'm going to put it with a little bit of glue. This washi is so gorgeous. It is super gorgeous, that washi. See how pretty it is? Okay, so I'm gonna cut this section left. So we're gonna score at 3 inches in here. Oops, there. At 3 inches in here. So you're gonna have 3 inches and 5 inches. And this paper, you're gonna glue to this other paper. This is going to be a tuck. You have to put a semicircle in there. And do it in that section so that you don't damage the rest of your design. Like that. So let me find like a peachy color. Maybe the tater rose. It's pretty. Okay, so I did add a tiny bit of the walnut stain, but not too much. Because it does have a tiny bit of staining, but not too much because I don't want this to be grungy. I'm gonna put glue, let's see. I'm gonna put glue on the top and the bottom. Oops. It's not coming out, and then it came a lot. And on the inside of the score line, on the inside. and then on the bottom, and then remember to make sure that it is the right side. Okay, it is. Make sure it matches up and down, and then you can, oh, that's gonna look so pretty. Oops, it's not glued yet, so let's wait a tiny bit. I'm gonna score it at 5 because I want to save the cat. Let's see, maybe 4.5 so that I can have the whole message in there. So let's, I keep doing that, at 4.5. If I do it at 4.5, do I have enough in here? I believe so. Let's do it at 4.5. There, and I want to show you something. The writing on the back paper matches the writing in there. And that was not on purpose. Oh, this, I'm gonna glue this in here and then glue this in here. Let me glue this first. Either glue it, I'm gonna glue this first. Let's glue this first. We're gonna put glue on top, not inside, on top of these. And these. I hope I do a good job here so that you can follow me. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna glue this in the journal so that you can see it. Okay, so this is gonna go in here like that, and this is gonna be in here like this, and make sure everything matches. So I have been very undecided and I damaged my piece, and I'm going to glue this in here like this, like that. Let's put the glue in here. Make sure the page is all right in there. This is gonna be sewn in the signature like that. In the signature, in the page, it's gonna be sewn in there. And this is gonna be like this. It's not gonna be in this page, of course, because this page already has a cat in there. But, and then you're gonna open it like this. And the other part is like this. So anyway, my problem was at the second guessing myself, and I folded it again, but I'm not gonna show you that part so that you don't do it incorrectly. This is inside of one of the kits that I gave you, and you're gonna score those lines so that you can fold it. And I'm gonna show you locket. You can take either one of the locket from here. I'll show you. But I do have another kit. You can take one of the lockets from here. But I got these two sets, and I was thinking of using the locket. This one I think is thicker than this one, so I'm gonna try using this one first. I can use this one for the front of the cover of the book, and this is from Lady Vagabond. Let's see. Ooh, it is sticky already. This book is in one of the packets that I told you, and I put this backing because it looks like an antique book, and I'm gonna fold it and not score it. I fold it in half and I burnish it, and now I'm going to the edges, I'm gonna round the edges. I don't know if it's gonna have to, let me see which one works better. There. Sometimes one of them doesn't work, I use the other one. And I'm going to also stress the edges with scorched, no, not scorched, walnut stain. Now I don't want to do it too much, so tiny bit until you don't see the white. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I cut the piece that we cut from the top. I cut it. So it's gonna be one page wonder too. Okay, we're using that. So I'm not sure if we should use this side. Maybe yes. But I'm going to round it. We're going to imagine that this is the lock in here. Maybe that side? I don't know, you cannot tell me. Okay, this side, so this is the lock. We're imagining that this is the lock. So let me round these corners. Around these corners. Maybe more. I don't know if you're following me, but I'm trying to make this like a lock. So this is the lock, and inside is the journal, and then we're gonna put the lock. But we have to be able to pull this journal from here. And it doesn't have to be this long. And if we don't do it this long, we have space for more things. So let's cut it a tiny bit. Let's see. We can cut it like 1/4 more. So let's do that. This video is gonna be so long. I hope not. So let's cut it a tiny bit more like that. Maybe that's enough. Or a tiny bit more. Okay, so let's put this back. As long as this fits in here, let's put a thumb in there. Where is my? Oh, here it is. A tiny bit in there. Okay, and we are going to put some of this in there, the walnut oxide. Because this is an old lock. And we are gonna glue this in here. I'm gonna use the brown one, but it's too much brown. So you're gonna use this other one. But this is what we have to do. Because we want the lock to glue in here and with a Velcro, it's gonna glue in here, but in here with a Velcro, we have to put something to cover that. What I did was I glued some of my scraps because I didn't want to use the pieces that I have because I can use it for something else, and this is in the back. So I glued some of my scraps, and I left only this section in here, and I'm gonna glue these to the top of these, only to the top of that. And when that dries, then I'm gonna put when this dries, then I'm gonna put the Velcro. I'm gonna glue this section in here and make sure I leave space so that the journal can go inside. So let's put a tiny on the edge. Okay, so not too close, but close enough that this will close in there. Like that. This is gonna be in here. That is dry. I want to put something also in here. Taking some flower stickers that I purchased at Amazon, and I'm gonna take this yellow one and a purple one, and these two are from these two pieces of paper are from the kits that I showed you. I'm gonna put some of the glue also on these. It's difficult because it's very tiny. Let's see. Let's put one first. That's where I'm gonna put the secret. Put another flower. So difficult. Okay, so let's put it, the glue in there. Maybe there. And the diary on top. Maybe a butterfly on the top. Yeah, it needs something there. So like a butterfly in there. Find that butterfly, and I want to show you, these are old VHS cases that you can get super cheap because the VHS are no longer in use. And this is where I put a category, and this is where I put my ephemera. And let's find a pretty butterfly for that. So I found some tiny butterflies. I don't know, this one is not going the right way. And this is pretty. This one is pretty. There was a blue one. Oh, this is a blue one. There's a blue one, but it has a lot of white around it. Which one do you think is pretty? I think the blue one goes more with the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna put the blue one. Okay, so now I'm gonna find the Velcro dot. You know what? I think that this needs some lining. I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do it, but maybe I'm gonna mess it up. But I'm going to line this a tiny bit. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it on yours. Got these Velcro dots in Amazon, and there's two sides. You're gonna put them together. Okay, so I'm putting glue in here. The highest you can go is in there. And then I'm gonna put glue at the top. I hope you can see. And then I'm gonna press in here and wait until it dries. I wanted to have a key inside this pocket, but before I glue this pocket, I will see if I will be able to put the key inside. And this is from the other set that I told you, from the wooden. I thought I opened it. Oh, from the bottom. So from this set, I'm gonna grab one of the keys there. And since I'm not gluing these, I'm gonna put some coloring in there. I put walnut stain But I think I want to put also the other colors. Maybe an orange. Let's see, spice marmalade. I'm not sure. I'm inventing. So, an orangey color. Let's find a blue color. This is the blue. You can hardly see the colors. You don't see the colors. I don't know. It blends, they blend together. That's all right. We're gonna put this inside there. So let's see, if we open these, are gonna be able to pull that from there, or are we gonna be able to see it? I'm just gonna glue this in here. So this is gonna be for now. I'm gonna put this key in there. Like that. I don't know if it fits. Yeah, it fits. We can put something in here too. A message, like in here. But let's put this in here. See, the notebook is in there. You can see that it is in there, but you have to open this in order to see that. And then, and it brings some of the blues because I put it in there so that it brings some of the blue. So you don't have to put it all completely inside. Put some so that it shows a tiny bit, like that. So I'm gonna glue this in here because I wanna bring more of the blue, and I have to bring more of the blue up there because the colors of this is not only rust, it has blue too. But I'm gonna put this as a pocket. So I put only on 3 sides the glue, and I was going to put this rose I cut it. I was gonna put it in there, but it doesn't look well. So then I have to find something else. All these are from the same journal kit that I told you at the beginning that we were gonna use. So this is a tuck too in there, and this is a pocket. We're gonna find something for that pocket and put something at the top, and then we're gonna call it done. I'm gonna glue the butterfly in there, and this is an ephemera, so we're gonna take the backing there, and we're gonna put glue anyway. The kit has a lot of pretty journal cards, but I put this one because it was blue, but I don't want that showing in there. So let me find another one. I was thinking maybe this will show blue and the butterfly and will go perfect. So I'm gonna put that one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round the corners. The same piece that we were using, and it's pretty on the back, and you're gonna put it in here, and it's gonna show a tiny bit of the blue and a tiny bit of the butterfly, and it's gonna be perfect for there. I decided to put that flower in there because when the card is out, it doesn't look pretty. I wanted something there, so I'm going to put that flower. Let's leave it like that. It's gonna have a tiny bit of flower outside. I think I'm gonna put another leaf in. I'm gonna put a leaf in there too. Don't leave a leaf in there. I'm going to show you what we did today. I put it inside some pages, even though it is not yet in the pages that they're going to go. Oh, maybe I should start with a different page. Okay, let me start with a different page. It's not necessarily going to be in the same page as that, because I'm going to make sure that it's not in the same page as the cat, because it already has a cat. So anyway, imagine that this is the journal. It's going to be glued. It's going to be in a section where I put the sticky. So this area is where I put the sticky on the side. That is where the signature is going to be sewn. So imagine it was going to be sewn in there. This section is going to be in one page. Not necessarily this one, but it's going to be like that in one page. And then the rest of the booklet is going to be in a different area. For example, this is the rest of the booklet, which opens and closes. And you can open it also this way, but it had not been decorated, okay? So this is the rest of the booklet. And this is the part that we decorated today. And I'm going to show it to you, but I want to show it to you on a white page so you see it better. So this is the section that we decorated today. We want to make videos not too long. So it has a pocket in here. I wanted you to see that flower in there. So it has a pocket in here. Then it has a key in here that you need to open that. Yeah, I made the noises. And once you open that, there's a journal inside. It's a secret diary and my secret desire. And you put that back in there. You can also put in here writing space, which I can also put a place for, or you can write in there because it's light enough. So I'm gonna put this in here. This is where the key goes, and this closes in there. And then this also in here is a tuck. I don't have anything to tuck right now in there, but you can tuck anything in there. And I didn't want to put it because I don't want to cover this for the photo. So you can put anything in there too. So that's what we did today. I hope you like it, and I hope you come back for other videos. And please share our channel for other people to see. Tell them about us, and like and comment on the videos so that we grow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.